Hi guys, welcome back. I'd say I'm glad to see you, but I'm kind of just talking to a camera alone in a room. Today, we will review one of the world's most renowned VPNs, with over 8 million users, NordVPN. So, what's the deal with this VPN? Is it really the best VPN out there? And does it live up to all the hype? What features does it have? And why is it so popular? Lastly, should you get it? In our NordVPN review, we will look at how it ranks on these 4 key metrics: security and privacy, performance, features, and OS compatibility. Before we get started, remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us. Security and privacy. When it comes to security, NordVPN does not play around. When your computer connects to one of their servers, the connection is protected using the Advanced Encryption Standard, or AES. Their threat protection feature also offers malware protection and serves as an ad and tracker blocker. It also alerts you if you click on an unsafe link. NordVPN has a dark web monitor that will let you know if your information has leaked on the dark web. This allows you to change your passwords before your accounts get access. Privacy is the main feature that every VPN user looks for, and NordVPN offers some of the best privacy features. One of the main reasons they rank so highly in terms of privacy and security is because NordVPN is located in Panama, away from surveillance alliances. Thus, the governments cannot force them to submit any confidential data they possess. You know how sometimes VPNs disconnect and leave you exposed? Well, you don't have to worry about that with NordVPN. The VPN supports multi-hop connections, meaning that your connection gets routed through 2 different servers. So if one server gets compromised, your connection remains secure. Having 2 servers also means your data is encrypted twice, making it even more difficult for third parties to track or decrypt it. Now that you have a private, secure connection, the next thing you probably don't want is a slow connection that takes ages to load. Performance. According to the NordVPN website, their VPN is the fastest in the world and offers speeds of up to 400 Mbps in the US and 500 megabytes per second in Japan. Therefore, you can enjoy watching sports or your favorite TV show without the constant buffering. The speed of your VPN connection is affected by your internet connection service provider, how far you are from the server, and the encryption and security protocol used by your server. NordVPN offers over 2,500 servers in more than 50 countries, meaning you are never far from a server. This prevents overcrowding and improves your connection speeds. The good thing about NordVPN is that you don't have to choose one and compromise the other. Their encryption technology and regular updates ensure that you get the best of both worlds in terms of speed and secure connection. Features. So, other than speed, what other features does NordVPN offer? First, there's split tunneling. It can be annoying when a VPN is activated for your entire device, even though you just want to watch Netflix or browse on Chrome. With NordVPN split tunneling, you can now activate the VPN for specific apps. This allows you to cloak your customized set of apps while leaving the rest out of the encryption. The VPN lets you connect up to 6 devices simultaneously, which is more than what the other VPN services offer, so you can keep your connection safe across all your devices. If you're one of those people who first connects to Wi-Fi networks and then later remembers, oh, I need to turn my VPN on, NordVPN has got you covered. Their auto-connect feature takes away the worry of forgetting by automatically turning on your VPN connection whenever you hop onto any Wi-Fi connection. NordVPN also offers threat protection and scans every file you want to download. It also identifies and warns you of threats that can harm your device. Although VPNs hide our IP addresses, the IP address changes every time you connect to a server, even if it's the same server. It's also possible for you to share the same IP with other users. But this doesn't work for all sites, and some websites have the security to block these ever-changing IP addresses. So if you want a dedicated IP address, NordVPN offers you the option of a static IP address. This means your IP address stays the same and is dedicated to you. Other notable mentions of NordVPN features include streaming support and Smart Play, which improve your streaming experience. There's also the convenient kill switch that disconnects your connection whenever it's not secure and restores it when the encryption is back online. This prevents your data from leaking and falling into the wrong hands. Not these hands. With all that said, how compatible is NordVPN with your phone or computer? OS Compatibility. The good news is that NordVPN is one of the most compatible VPNs. It comes with apps for all the main operating systems available today. The app works great with Windows and macOS, and there is an app for Android phones and iOS. The VPN is also compatible with most smart TVs. There are browser extensions available for Chrome and Firefox if you want lighter software too. However, the process is a bit more complex for those using Linux systems since it doesn't come with a GUI. Not to worry though, you can get a complete set of instructions explaining how to go about it. Although the user interface is easy to use, it's not as simplified as that of other VPNs. Downsides. Now, from all that we have said, and given its many users, you might be thinking, I've heard enough, I think I should get it. But should you? Should you? Should you really though? As much as there are good things about NordVPN in the many NordVPN reviews, there is also the dark side. Just kidding, there are a few slight issues though. Yeah. NordVPN is not entirely guns and roses. There are so many—
I think you mean roses and rainbows.
That's what I said. Welcome to the jungle! For starters, NordVPN is one of the most expensive VPNs. The standard plan costs $11.99 a month, which is costlier than most VPNs. New users pay $59.88 for the first year if they go for the yearly subscription. However, for the second year, you'll have to cough up nearly double and pay $99.48 yearly. And remember, this is just the standard plan. The Plus tier, which comes with data breach scanning and a password manager, costs even more at $12.69 a month. If you want the complete tier with 1 terabyte of cloud storage, then get ready to pay $13.99 a month. Another issue is that although the VPN's interface is pretty easy to use, the map feature can feel clunky and a bit old-fashioned. Luckily, there's a server list that makes things a bit easier to navigate. So with everything we've reviewed, we now come back to the question: is NordVPN truly the king of VPNs, or just another overrated platform? On the pro side, NordVPN offers top-of-the-range security and privacy features. The VPN encrypts all your internet traffic, meaning your data is protected from government agencies and any other prying eyes. There are also no data or DNS leaks, and the kill switch is a great way to ensure your activities stay private. 2, you get superb speeds. VPN connections tend to be slower, but NordVPN helps fix this by giving you access to closer servers and using encryption that doesn't interfere with your internet speed. NordVPN also gets a point for being compatible with most devices. We also found the dedicated IP address feature convenient, since it reduces the captcha prompts and is great for secure online payments. You'll also enjoy how you can customize which apps should be routed through the VPN encryption. On the downside, the VPN is quite pricey, and maybe the user interface could use a bit of a tweak to make it easier to use. So, is NordVPN worth your money? In our opinion, yeah. NordVPN scores a 4.5-star rating on our scale for being safe, secure, convenient, and fast. It loses half a point for the price tag. And that concludes this video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something about NordVPN. You can check out the link in the description box below for the best offers on this VPN and save on the subscription fees. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more content like this in the future.